All right, we've got a kitchen laid out. I'm going to go ahead and add some upper cabinets. It's really not that different from adding the lower cabinets. Go to Architecture, Component, and we just need to go down towards the bottom of the list where it says Upper Cabinet. We have double door, tall cabinet, single door, and then vanity cabinets are for the bathroom. So I'm going to create a row of cabinets that go along this wall here. So I'm just going to go with upper cabinets. I'm going to start off with a 36-inch cabinet that I'll put above the corner cabinet. And before I go any further, I want to align that cabinet with the base cabinet. So I'm going to pick the base cabinet as an alignment and then pick the upper cabinet, and then I want to lock that. Now I can continue to align my cabinets. Go to Component, and I want a 12-inch cabinet this time, so I'm going to choose the upper single door, 12 inches, so that it fits just above this one. Doesn't seem to want to align, so I'll align it afterwards. I'll do all of that afterwards. I want another one like that over here, and then I believe this was a 24, so I'm going to switch to a 24. And do we have 24 as a double door? Yes. All right, so now that I've gotten all those upper cabinets in place, I just need to make sure that they're all aligned with each other. So I'm going to go into the Modify, hit the Align tool. I want to pick this edge here and then this edge, and see that aligns perfectly. Then I want to pick the edge of the range and then the upper cabinet, the edge of the cabinet, and then the next cabinet, and that should align everything exactly the way we want. Let's put in a countertop, and then we'll put in a sink, and we will be done. So I'm going to go into Architecture, Component, and look for Casework Countertops. If we scroll down slowly here, I think we'll see one. There it is. I want a 24-inch depth. You'll notice that this will come in with the sink unit in the wrong direction. Just place the countertop, and we can mirror that in the correct direction. So I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to flip it just like that. So now it's placed properly. The countertops themselves need to be adjusted, so we click on the countertop, and you can use these tools to adjust the length of the countertop on that side. And we would move the countertop so that it stops here at the range on this side, and I'm going to go grab just a straight countertop here, and I'll have to maybe load it if I don't have it in the list. Now this is important. At this time it's a good idea for us to save the project, so I'm going to choose Save Project and let it go ahead and save. Alright, now it's done that thing. I don't have just a straight countertop, so I'm going to go to Load Family, go under Casework, Countertops, and if you click on these you can kind of see which countertop you'd like to get as you go through the list. I'm using the arrow key on the keyboard to go through the list. That's the one that I want, so I'm going to hit OK, and it will come in. Use that space bar to rotate it into position. I want to pop it in right there next to the range, and then I want to adjust the length of the countertop so it goes to the end of that cabinet. Right, so we have now our countertops in place, and we can change materials and things like that later on. We're not going to worry about those things yet. I'm going to go grab a sink unit to put in here, so I would go under Components again, and let's check to see if it's in here first. So go under the Sink Kitchen Single. Looks like that one will fit. If we hit the space bar, you'll notice that the sink wants to kind of position itself over that hole, and now we have a fully operating kitchen here in our 3D model. Okay, up here we could put in a vent, or we could put in an upper cabinet, microwave, those kinds of components we might have to get from third parties like Revit City, but those are some of the options that we have for there. Alright, so let's go on to the bathroom, and we're going to kind of follow through very similar steps for the bathroom.